She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about her. A confidence so effortless, a charisma so sharp that audiences instinctively paid attention. Jennie Kim didn't simply debut as another idol in a competitive industry. She constructed a brand of her own, transforming ambition, discipline, and duality into one of the most recognizable identities in modern pop culture. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Jennie Kim was born on January 16, 1996, in South Korea and spent part of her childhood studying in New Zealand. Long before global tours and fashion campaigns, she was a student balancing academics with a growing passion for music and performance. Exposure to different cultures shaped her confidence and language skills, giving her a global perspective early on. As a teenager, she joined YG Entertainment as a trainee, entering one of the most demanding development systems in K-pop. Years of intensive training refined her rap delivery, strengthened her vocals, and sharpened her stage control. She became known internally for her work ethic and composure under pressure, traits that would later define her public persona. In 2016, she officially debuted as a member of BLACKPINK alongside Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa. From the beginning, Jennie stood out for her dual image: fierce rapper on stage, soft-spoken and elegant offstage. Their debut releases gained explosive global traction, positioning BLACKPINK as one of the most influential girl groups of the generation. Jennie's rap tone quickly became a defining feature of the group's sound. Confident, rhythmic, and commanding, her delivery added edge to high-energy tracks while her vocals brought balance to melodic moments. As BLACKPINK expanded internationally, performing at major festivals and topping global charts, Jennie emerged as one of the most recognizable faces of the K-pop wave. In 2018, she stepped into a new chapter with her solo single, Solo. The track achieved major commercial success and showcased her independent star power. The minimalist yet powerful concept reinforced her brand identity: self-assured, stylish, and unapologetically bold. Rather than depending solely on group success, she demonstrated the ability to command attention alone. Her artistic presence continued to evolve through collaborations, songwriting participation, and global performances. Each appearance reinforced her control over image and narrative, balancing strength with sophistication. Offstage, Jennie's influence extends deeply into fashion. She is widely associated with Chanel, earning the nickname Human Chanel due to her strong presence at Paris Fashion Week and luxury campaigns. Her style blends classic silhouettes with modern experimentation, making her a consistent trendsetter across Asia, Europe, and North America. Despite intense public scrutiny and media attention surrounding her personal life, Jennie maintains composure and selective transparency. She carefully curates what she shares, redirecting focus toward her craft and creative projects. Her lifestyle reflects structure, brand awareness, and calculated growth rather than impulsive exposure. Financially, Jennie's success reaches far beyond music. Earnings from world tours, solo releases, endorsements, luxury partnerships, and brand ambassadorships contribute to an estimated net worth that reflects global commercial power. BLACKPINK's record-breaking tours and streaming milestones further amplify her financial and cultural impact. What sets Jennie apart is duality. She embodies contrast, softness and strength, elegance and edge, restraint and intensity. On stage, she radiates authority. Off stage, she carries control grace. This balance defines her longevity in an industry that constantly evolves. As of 2026, Jennie stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a global cultural figure, influencing music, fashion, and brand identity worldwide. Her journey from a trainee navigating pressure to an international icon reflects resilience, strategic thinking, and unwavering self-belief. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about him, a rare mix of raw talent, discipline, and quiet intensity that made people look twice. Jungkook didn't simply debut as another K-pop idol. He evolved into a global pop force, transforming teenage ambition into one of the most influential music careers of his generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Jungkook was born on September 1st, 1997, in Busan, South Korea. Long before stadium tours and chart records, he was just a shy yet determined student with a powerful voice and an unusual work ethic. At only 13, he auditioned for the Korean talent show Superstar K. Though he didn't win, multiple entertainment agencies noticed his potential. He chose Big Hit Entertainment, not because it was the biggest company at the time, but because he believed in the vision and the people behind it. In 2013, at just 15 years old, Jungkook debuted as the youngest member of BTS. Known as the Golden Maknae, he quickly earned a reputation for excelling in everything: vocals, dance, stage performance, and even athletic competitions. While BTS gradually built momentum with their authentic storytelling and self-produced music, Jungkook's voice became one of the group's emotional anchors, carrying both powerful high notes and vulnerable melodies. As BTS rose from underdogs to global icons, Jungkook's growth became impossible to ignore. From early tracks like I Need You and Blood, Sweat, and Tears to global hits like Dynamite and Butter, he matured in real time, refining his vocals and stage presence with each comeback. Stadium tours across the United States, Europe, and Asia solidified his position as one of the most recognizable performers in modern pop music. Rather than relying solely on group success, Jungkook began carving his own identity. His solo releases within BTS albums, including Euphoria, My Time, and Still With You, showcased emotional depth and vocal control. In 2023, he made a historic leap with his official solo debut single, 7, followed by 3D and his album Golden. The project broke streaming records, topped global charts, and confirmed that his star power extended far beyond the group framework. Jungkook's approach to his career reflects precision and relentless self-improvement. He is known for practicing for hours, studying vocal techniques, and reviewing his own performances critically. Even at the peak of fame, he continues to refine his craft, prioritizing growth over comfort. Offstage, his image blends humility with global influence. Despite massive fame, he maintains a relatively private personal life, allowing his work to speak louder than headlines. At the same time, luxury fashion houses and major brands recognize his impact, leading to high-profile ambassador roles and international campaigns that further elevate his global presence. Financially, Jungkook stands among the most successful artists of his generation. His net worth reflects earnings from album sales, streaming dominance, world tours, brand partnerships, and songwriting credits. Yet his trajectory suggests long-term strategy rather than short-term hype. What truly sets Jungkook apart is evolution. From a teenage trainee leaving Busan with a dream, to a stadium-filling performer and global solo artist, he continuously reinvents himself without losing the discipline that built him. Each era reveals a more confident, more refined version of the artist he once aspired to become. As of 2026, Jungkook stands not just as a member of BTS, but as a fully established global pop icon, a symbol of dedication, versatility, and the power of steady transformation in modern music. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.